Hilary, Steve Witkoff also gave an emotional interview after securing the release of the living hostages that are now finally back with their families. Let's listen.
How are you feeling when they come out?
Elated. Elated. And I was thinking to myself, what would I have felt like when I got the call from Cedars-Sinai Hospital that my son had died? If the call from them was, he didn't die.
Oh, God.
We revived him. And these people were all getting that type of call. Their kids were coming home.
You can see that it is such a powerful moment for Steve Witkoff and really such a huge part of his life's work, getting those hostages home, Hilary.
Yes, it absolutely is. And just linking these two stories, when I mentioned about Jewish New Yorkers should be scared about Mondami, in the US, 73% of Jewish people vote for the Democrats. I just hope that they're watching and they're paying attention to this, because President Trump has done more for Israel, more for the Jewish people than any other president in recent memory. And Steve Witkoff, yes, you saw that emotional testimony there. He means this from the bottom of his heart. And is there any parent who wouldn't want their child returned to them? So I think what he's done, what Jared Kushner did, they went there together. They went there to secure this. I think it's absolutely wonderful. And I hope, as I mentioned, every single Jewish voter is looking at this, and all those Jewish voters that vote for the Democrats realize it's President Trump that's accomplished this.
Absolutely. Now, finally, former Joe Biden White House press secretary Karine Jean-Pierre has unleashed on the Democrat Party in her new memoir, explaining why she decided to ditch the Democrats altogether and become an independent. Now, she wrote about Joe Biden and how he was essentially pushed out of the race last year, and she wrote, "I was angry and sad and was enraged and heartbroken that this man had given more than 50 years of his life to serving the American people, and in the end, he'd been treated poorly by members of his own party. It was horrible." I mean, Hilary, it's interesting reading these comments coming out of her memoir, because we've just heard really Kamala Harris blasting the Democrats as well in her book, 107 Days. And that Karine Jean-Pierre, Kamala Harris, neither of them are really helping the Democrats right now.
No, they're not. And I look at it as sort of like the Ides of March, A2 Bruti, because I look at it as another stab, right? I mean, the Democratic Party, this is the last thing they need. They need everyone on board, because they're sinking in the polls. They're not doing well at all. And I do think they don't have much of a future, because who's the leader of the Democratic Party? Who are they going to put up? It's purported that obviously Kamala is thinking about running for a national position again, and she didn't win any of the swing states, any of the popular vote, the electoral college. So I think this is very bad. And Karine Jean-Pierre, I mean, what she's saying is actually the sentiment of a lot of Democrats, and they're split, divided, and they're a divided party across the nation, and that's one of their problems.
Hilary Fordwich, president and founder of Strelmark, thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure, Gabriella. Thank you for having me.